Greetings humans, this is Jason and we're doing a run-through of Nordic Weasel Games' Starport Scum. It's sort of a hybrid role-playing game, war game thing. In previous adventures, our team rescued cargo from a crashing ship which eventually smashed into a planet. Then men were sent to that planet to recover more from the ship, but never returned. However, a distress beacon from this building suggested that somebody survived. So they hired our guys to come in and rescue him. Now we have, on our team, we have Amaranth. She has 2 guns, she's streetwise, she's cocky, sort of an ex-ganger. We have Captain Red. He's an armored rifleman, he's intimidating and cautious. We've got BLOO, sort of a former ranger guy who's a heavy weapons expert and demolitions expert. And Chip, who is an android, counts as armored, has a sensor package, he's logical. Also Wog, who is not here because he was injured in the last mission. He's an alien who's fast. Now, in this ruin here, we have junk from the crash. Also, this hazard. Anything coming within an inch of that is taken out. It's probably like a nanite swarm. It's a mystery. Now, in this location, there are several unfriendly locals who live amongst these ruins. We've got the boss here with a shotgun, a lady on the balcony, a guy on the roof, a guy back here behind this wall, and a lady back here behind this crate. They're just goons, except for this guy who's a bruiser, a little bit tougher. And my guys are all heroes, so this should not be a difficult endeavor. Now, the initial initiative goes to the team with more people, so that's the enemy. And they will go. So the first thing we do is pick somebody to go. We will activate this lady here, who will roll a 6-sided die for movement, and she gets a 6, and she can move the full 6 inches, which should take her easily around here, behind the cover, and she will shoot at Amaranth, and here she goes. She rolls 2 dice. That's a 2 and a 6. A 6 will hit. Amaranth has nothing going for her. She is not too far away, plainly visible, not behind any cover, and she is not wearing armor, so she just gets hit. That's only 1 hit, so that is a pin. Bling! She is pinned, loses the dice for things, and is slowed down. Okay, so that's them. They will try to retain initiative. Roll a 6-sided die for each side, and the good guys, or I should say my side, gets initiative and will go. Amaranth will try to get out of trouble. As a hero, she gets 3 dice and picks the best. Here it's a 5. Oh, but of course she's pinned, so 5s and 6s get discarded. Her best roll is a 2, and she moves 2. Not great. Oop. She's over here, and she will shoot both guns at that jerk behind the wall. As a hero, she gets 3d6 dice, and her 2 guns gives her a not a bonus die, but lets her shoot twice for the same turn. She's also cocky, which gives her a +1 die when she's charging, well, as fast as she can, toward the enemy in the open. So 4 dice. Need 5s or 6s. I got 1 5, so that'll be a hit. However, this lady is behind hard cover, so she gets to roll 3 dice to try to soak that hit. Wow, how's that for luck? Not a single 5 or 6. She takes 1 hit, which pins her as well. You roll to see if we keep initiative. No, it's their turn again. And this lady will shoot at Red. She's got the height advantage, so she can see over the junk here. So he's essentially in the open, and She rolls 2 dice. 5 and a 6, that's 1 hit. He rolls 2 dice for armor, and no other benefit because he's out in the open. So nothing. He is also pinned. Not off to a great start. Okay, let's see if they keep initiative. Yes, they do. So, things being what they are, the big guy will take advantage of the situation. That's this guy over here. And he will roll 1d6 to move. 6, well, they're just doing well for themselves. Not enough to get around to there, but he can still get here, behind this thing, and he will take a shot at red as well, just to be a jerk. So, Bruiser gets 2 dice. He has no trait that gives him any bonus dice, so 2 dice. 4 and 4, that's a miss. Good. No 1s though, so there's no counter shot. And he is activated. Does the enemy keep initiative? No. Okay, it's our go. We will have the captain activate just because he's here. And he will move 1, 3, 6, 2 5s and a 1. That is awful. He can move a whole inch, which he will do. Bloop. And he will take a shot at this guy here. Looks like I managed to bypass the intervening terrain mostly. He gets 3 dice, plus 1 for being a rifleman, minus 1 for being stunned. 5, 5, 4. That's 2 hits. Lady in cover gets to roll defense against behind the wall. That's 3 dice. 2, 1, 2. She is hit twice, which is a out of action. And down she goes. Aye. First blood. And let's see if we keep initiative. We do. We also get a bonus for taking somebody out. So that was handy, although I rolled a 6 versus their 5, so it didn't really matter. Now, let's activate BLOO. Why not? He rolls 3d6 to move, keeping the highest. 5, 5, 3 gives me a 5. Not great, but we will move into here. At least he has soft cover in the trees. And he will shoot at the boss, who still has cover, so wish us luck. So that's 3 dice but to start with. And he has a heavy weapon that he's using, so that's another die. Oh, well, and also he happens to be using the M28A super weapon, which ignores defense. So it'll blow a hole right through that crate and into the guy if you manage to hit him. Which he does with a 5. There's no defense, so boom, he is pinned. 1 hit's a pin, 2 hits is down. 3 hits is a bloody mess. Okay, then we see if we keep initiative. 4 or 5 modified plus their against their 1. We keep initiative. I guess Chip will go 2. Chip is also a hero. Rolls 3 dice. Keeps the highest, which is 2. Yeah, way to go, Chip. You'll go around the corner here and where you can see, and take another shot at that guy. He's not nearly as awesome. He gets no bonuses for shooting, so 3 dice. A 3, 4, 5. A 5 is a hit. 1 hit. Let's see if the boss soaks that. He gets 3 dice for his cover. 6, 5, 2. The barrel takes the damage and Chip is done. I have no one left to activate, so the enemy gets to just move the rest of their guys. Okay, we're activating this guy. Why? Well, why not? He gets 1d6 for movement, and that's a 5. He'll run over into these trees where he has a bit of cover, and take a shot at Captain Red again. So that's 2d6, no bonuses or anything. 1 and a 2. Now he missed and rolled a 1, so Captain Red gets a shot back at him for free. 1d6. A 5, how do you like that nonsense? However, our friend here is indeed, no, not 18 inches away, but he is in soft cover, so he gets a die. 4 is not a 5. Bang, he is pinned. Just this one guy here. He'll spend his action climbing off the roof to safety back here. To see, I suppose I should roll to see if he gets to. Alright, 3 inches. Fair enough. Alright, that ends the turn. Now, at the beginning of the turn, we remove all of these activation tokens, and then the hazard marker. I'm rolling a little scatter die. Okay, and so 6 inches in that direction. More hazard. So this night swarm is cropping up in a variety of weird places. And actually, heck, if that guy hadn't moved, he'd be dead. Okay, turn 2. New round. I will have BLOO activate. 3d6 for movement gives me 2, 4, 5. Taking the best is 5 inches. So BLOO is going to move over here a little bit. Still in soft cover, and basically ignoring any cover that the other guy has. Not that it matters, because of course BLOO can shoot through any cover he wants to. That weapon is really cheesy. I imagine that the enemies should probably shoot him a lot until he falls down and then take it. In the meantime, here we go. That's 3d6, plus 1 for his heavy weapon skill. 6, 6, 3, 2. So that's 2 hits. No defense. That guy is toast. Good job, BLOO. Let's see who gets initiative. I guess Chip will make an effort. To move, he rolls 1, 3, and 4, which top of that is 4. Load up here and shoot that lady. She's got a fair amount of. I mean, she's right through that. Yeah, so that's soft cover and hard cover, but not too far away. So we'll give it a go. 3d6, no bonuses. 1, 5, 5. That's 2 hits. Unfortunately, she's got 3 dice for hard cover and an extra die for bad visibility. So that's 4 dice. That's one of those is a 5, which took a hit. So she takes 1. And is pinned. Let's see who keeps initiative. Wow, I rolled a 1, plus 2 is 3. They got a 6. Alright, definitely they go now. Let's go with their active guy who can do stuff. Alright, he rolled a 5 for movement. Not bad. He'll run up there into cover and take a shot at the captain. Actually, you can see Amaranth without a problem. And she doesn't get much. She is behind that barrel, though. Not barrel, it's a box. So that'll help. He gets all of 2 dice. 4, 4. That's 2 misses. Sweet. And let's see if they get to keep the initiative. You rolled a 1, I rolled a 4 plus 2 is 6, so I guess we'll be going now. 3d6 gives her 2, 4, 4. Might as well move in all the way. to here. He has hard cover, she has soft cover, because these trees are not as good for much, I guess. And she rolls 3 dice. 3, 2, and 1 is a critical failure. The guy gets to shoot back. He rolls 1 die. Luckily, just a 2, so no big deal. But she has her second gun because of her 2-gun special ability. She rolls 3 dice again. 2, 6, 5. That's 2 hits that he has to try to absorb. He gets 3 dice for hard cover. 1, 4, 6. Took up 1, so he is pinned. Not bad. Okay, she has activated. And let's see if we keep initiative. A close thing, but we got a 6 and they got a 5. So we will go again, and the captain will move. 3 dice gives him 2, 3, 6. A 6 will let him move plenty. He'll take advantage of the cover and move here. And shoot at that guy, who remains in cover, but wishes the best. He rolls 3 dice, plus 1 for being a rifleman. He's not pinned anymore, so 2, 5, 5, 4. That's 2 hits. Guy's behind our hard cover. That's 2 dice. 3 dice, sorry. 5, 5, 5. He is hardcore. Bullets bounce off the rocks, and nothing. There you go, Captain Red. Okay, well, that's all of my guys. So their last person up on the roof gets to go, and we'll take a shot at BLOO down there, since he's mostly out in the open, and of course has that crazy weapon. She gets 2 dice, 2 and a 1, which is nothing. A critical failure, actually, so BLOO shoots back. 1 die, 3, no hit. And that is it for the round 2. Let me go ahead and check on the nanite swarm. Let's go with this one in the middle again. That way, 3 inches. That's not very interesting, but whatever. Don't walk there. Okay, now, I think I forgot this last turn. Morale. It's not super clear in the rules, but I understand that both sides roll it. So, here's the thing. The enemy has 2 characters down, plus 1 for the boss being down. No horrible deaths. And that's it, so plus 3. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have nobody down. We roll a d6s for each side. We rolled a 5, which is more than 0, so we're good. The enemy rolled 2, which is less than 3, and they are rattled, which means that if they fail another morale check, they'll flee. Okay, new turn. I believe 1, 2, 3 versus 4. We are now outnumbering the enemy, so we get to go first again. Amaranth will go first. I'm thinking of having her try to come on here and flank this guy. She rolls 3d6 to move. That's a 4, 5, 5. That's plenty. She runs out here, which is out in the open, which isn't smart, but hey, she's cocky. Which, of course, gives her an extra die. She rolls 5, 6, 6, 3. This guy has nothing going for him, which means he takes a bloody mess of a hit and is down. Okay, let's see if we keep initiative. To no one's surprise, we do. Well, we'll go ahead and go with BLOO with his cheese weapon. 3d6 for movement gives him 4, 5, 6, which is 6. He is not well armored, so he will hide behind this building and shoot at yon lady up there. Yes. She's in cover, but he doesn't care. He'll blow a hole right through that wall and shoot her with his gun. That's 4d6. Plus, it's 3d6 plus 1 for his heavy weaponry. 6, 5, 3, 4. That's 2 hits. She goes down and is dead. But not bloody, so, I mean, you know. Or she can have an open casket, I suppose. Well, let's see if we keep initiative. Yes, indeed. So, Chip will move. Why not? 3d6 gives him 1, 5, 5. Which, the next number there is 5. And he runs out in the open because he's pretty armored. And I honestly think we got this. With no visible targets, that's that. Let's see if we keep initiative. Yes, we do. Captain Red goes. 2, 5, 6 means he moves 6. Well, we'll actually roll a 2 and 5 and a 6, so that's 6. And we'll use it to move here. That is cost an inch to go over the wall. And whoop, there he goes. Still no target. Nothing done. Finally, the enemy goes in the back over here. Over Nyar. As a regular goon, he rolls 1d6 for movement, whopping 4. Runs out into the open, where he kind of has a shot at Chip. And he shoots. That's 1d6. Sorry, 2d6. The bonuses. 2 and 3, it's a miss. But no critical failure, so that's that. Markham is done, and that ends the turn. Okay, new turn. Let's see where this thing goes. Alright, that way. 2. Close thing, that guy is not within an inch, but it could have been. And morale. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, plus their boss. It's very unlikely they're going to make this. We, on the other hand, lost nobody. So, whatever. We rolled a 6, we're good. So, they had 4 guys down, 5 for the boss. They would have made it, but, except for that horrible death early on, pushed their morale failure rating to 6, which is what they rolled. So 6 is it. This one guy quite obviously says, oh, this is a bad place to be. I'm going to run over here and flee. And so he does. And that's that. Our guys are unscathed, and they come in, they find the guy to rescue him, and he explains to them that his men were killed by some horrible thing in the ship, which is back that way. And he says, you've got to stop it. These monsters, they're a nightmare. If they get loose, who knows what they'll do. And our guys are heroes, so maybe they'll go see what they can figure out about that. And that was a relatively poorly played example of Starport Scum. It's lots of fun. It's pretty fast, as you can see. And you can use whatever little miniature guys you like. I use 15mm stuff, which is kind of what it's geared toward, although you can use bigger stuff. Or even smaller stuff, which is crazy, but hey, you can do it. Thank you very much for watching me play Nordic Weasel Games Starport Scum. I'll probably play another one sometime and see what they face up against. I'm guessing narrow corridors and hideous purpley black acid-blooded vent-crawling monsters. So thank you everybody. Gis revido, carai amicoi.